The Philly cheesesteak is the perfect blend of tender steak, crispy green peppers, onions, and of course cheese, and we're going to show you how it's done. So here's what you're going to need for this cheesesteak recipe. A good quality steak, half a sliced green pepper, a whole sliced onion, 3 slices of American processed cheese, and a sub roll. So the first thing you're going to need is a nice piece of steak. Now normally this would be done with a ribeye, but we've got a nice piece of aged sirloin. So to prep the steak, just trim off any of the hard fat around the outside edge. It's not going to add anything to the flavour, so you don't need it. Once you're done trimming, pop that in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer for about half an hour. That will firm the steak up and make it easier to cut. That 30 minutes will give you the ideal opportunity to light your grill. Once the steak's been in the freezer for half an hour, it's time to take it out and time to slice it up. Using a sharp knife, cut across the grain of the steak, creating strips as thinly as you can. And once you're done with that, it's time to head off to the grill. Make sure your plancha's up to temperature. You want at least 250 degrees. Spray a little bit of oil onto your plancha. And now it's time to get your steak onto the hottest part of the surface. Season the steak with a liberal amount of salt, pepper and garlic powder. Now spread the steak out so it's all in contact with the plancha. You're going to treat the steak as if you're doing a stir fry, so it's not going to stay in contact very long. Keep turning and turning. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more oil if it starts to look dry. In no time at all, you'll see the steak starts to get a bit of a char. So after about a minute, it's time to put on your sliced green peppers and onions. Give them a quick season with your salt, pepper and garlic powder. Keep turning your steak, and when necessary do the same thing to the peppers and onions. Again, if anything starts to look dry on the plancha, just add a little bit more oil. As you stir frying, just separate any pieces of onion that are still stuck together. So in total this has only been on the plancha for about 3 minutes, but it's time to start bringing it all together. Start forming your steak into an oblong shape. Then add your peppers and onions on top. Add to the top 3 slices of American processed cheese. Then pop on a steam dome, adding a little bit of water to one side just to create some steam. Let that steam for about 30 seconds and you should be done. And when it looks like this, it's time to take it off and put it in your sub roll. And there it is. In under 4 minutes you can create a tender, juicy Philly cheesesteak that everybody will enjoy. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a click on the like button, leave us a comment down below and subscribe for more great barbecue videos. Thanks for watching.